Yeah. Good morning to everyone. Next problem in mean and variance. In this question, two dice are thrown. See here, I consider two dice. This is the first die and this is the second die. In the first die, for a dice we have 6 phases. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For each die we have 6 phases already you know. For example, the top of the die is 1 and this one is 2. Totally we get 6 pages. Here 2 dice are rolled. For example, these 2 dice, if I roll, the top of the first die is 1 and the top of the first die maybe 1, maybe 2. Totally we have 6 chances. So here I am writing the top of the first die is 1 and the top of the second die is also 1. Okay, this is the first chance. Next one is the top of the first die is 1 and the top of the second die is maybe 2. So the top of the first die will constant here and rotating all the phases of the die, second die here. Totally we get a chances are 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Okay. Next, the first die again I am rotating. Next phase you will get. Next one is, for example, the top of the first die is 2. So similarly we get the second die. We have 6 chances. There are 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Similarly, after the same process till the top of the sixth top of the first die is 6. That is 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. See here, the first die we have 6 phases and the second die is also we have 6 phases. So we will get 6 into 6 is nothing but 36 total cases. The total possible cases I am writing here. How many total possible cases here? 36. Therefore, the total possible cases are 36. The total possible cases are 36. 2 dice are thrown. The sample space. What is the meaning of sample space? The total possible outcomes in a set is nothing but the sample space. Now I am writing all the possible outcomes. They are 36 already. Okay. Up to this place is finished. Next one. Let x assigned to each point of a comma b in S the maximum of its number. That means let x is assigned to the maximum number, maximum of its number in S, in sample spaces. X is assigned to the maximum of its number in S. That is nothing but simply I am writing capital X of a comma b is equals to max of a comma b. Max of a comma b. That means what? In the pair of values, if a is a maximum, we take only the value a. If in the pair of values, if b is maximum, we take only the b value. Okay? So, by seeing this one, here I am writing the sample space of this one, the maximum numbers. Now, 1, 1, both are same, the maximum number is 1. Okay? Next, in this pair, 1, 2, which one is the maximum? 2 is the maximum. Now I am writing. In this pair, what is the maximum number? 3. Next maximum number 4. Next one is 5. Next one is 6. Similarly, come to the second one. Here 2, 1 is the pair. In this, which one is the maximum? 2 is the maximum. So I am writing here 2. Next, in this 2, 2, both are the same. What is the maximum number here? 2. Next one here 3. Next 4. Next 5. Next 6. Similarly, we can find out all the values. See here the last value. Similarly, we can find out all the values. Here 6, 1 is the pair. In this, which one is the highest one? 6 is the maximum number. Next 6, what is the maximum number? 6. Next here 6, maximum number 6. Next one 6, 4. 6, 5. 6, 6. Totally 36 cases will get. Okay. Up to this place clear? Next, so let x assigned to each point of a comma b as the maximum of its number is x of a comma b max of a comma b. Okay. Next, find the probability distribution. The question is find the probability distribution. To find the probability distribution, first what are the x values? X is a random variable here. The maximum values, it could take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here, see the maximum values. So in the maximum values only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only, not the remaining numbers. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I consider for reason x. X is equals to what? X is equals to maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to find the probability distribution for that one. So for maximum number 1. For maximum number 1, now I am writing the favorable cases. Now I am writing the favorable cases for maximum 1. See here, to get maximum number 1, we have only one case, that is 1, 1. That is only 1, 1. Okay. Now we are finding probability of x is equals to 1. Now we are finding the corresponding probabilities, because find the probability distribution. Find the probability distribution is nothing but what? First we have to find out the x values. Next we have to find out the corresponding probabilities. Okay. So further, so already we know the x values. What are the x values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are they? These are the maximum numbers in the pair of the values. Okay. Now we have to find out the corresponding probabilities. So to find the probabilities, now to find the probabilities here, probability of x is equals to 1. So how many cases we have here? Only one case, one favorable case. Out of how many cases? 36 cases. What is the probability definition? The total number of favorable cases by total possible outcomes. Okay. Now the total favorable cases is only 1 by out of how many? The total possible cases are 36. So the probability of x is equals to 1 is 1 by 36. Next, for max 2, for the maximum number 2, favorable cases I am writing here. Favorable cases. To get maximum 2, here we have a one chance, that is 1, 2. In the 1, 2 pair, 2 is the maximum. Okay. Next, one more chance, that is 2, 1. Next, one more chance, that is 2, 2. How many favorable cases here we have? 3 favorable cases. Now, the probability of x is equals to 2 is equals to number of favorable cases, that is 3, by total number of possible cases, 36. So 3 by 36 for P of x is equals to 2. Next, for max 3, for maximum number 3. Now I am writing the favorable cases. The favorable cases are 1, 3 is the maximum 3 value. Next, see here 2, in the 2, 3 is the maximum number. Next, see here 3, 1. Next, 3, 2. Next, 3, 3. Next, is there any possibilities? Maximum number to get? No. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now probability of x is equals to 3. Probability of x is equals to 3. How many number of favorable cases here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of 36. 5 out of 36. Similarly, we can find out 1, 2, 3 finished. Next 4, 5, 6. Next, for max 4 favorable cases, favorable cases are, first one is 1 comma 4, next one is 2 comma 4, next 3 comma 4, next 4 comma 1, next 4 comma 2, next 4 comma 3, next 4 comma 4. How many cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So P of x is equals to 4 is equals to favorable cases 7 by total possible cases are 36. Next, for maximum number 5, for the maximum number 5, favorable cases I am writing. So in this complete sample space, in this place I get the maximum number is 5, that is 1 comma 5. Next one is 2 comma 5, next 3 comma 5, next one is 4 comma 5, next 5 comma 1, next 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5. Next, so the probability of x is equals to 5. See the how many number of favorable cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 36. 9 by 36. Next, similarly we can find out for 6 also. For maximum number is 6. For maximum number 6, favorable cases are 1 comma 6. In this 6 is the maximum number. Next 2 comma 6. Next 3 comma 6. 4 comma 6, 5 comma 6. All the values are finished. Next 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, comma 6 comma 6. Now P of x is equals to 6. How many favorable cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total favorable cases are 11 by total possible cases are 36. Now all the values are completed. Now we can construct the probability distribution table. The probability distribution, the discrete probability distribution table is, now I am constructing. First one is the x values, next the corresponding probabilities. So what is the first x value? 1. Okay. What is the corresponding probability? 1 by 36. Okay. Next probability x value is 2. The corresponding probability x is equals to 2, the corresponding probability is 3 by 36. Next, x is equals to 3, x is equals to 3, the probability is 5 by 36. X is equals to 4, the probability is 7 by 36. X is equals to 5, probability is 9 by 36. X is equals to 6, the probability is 11 by 36. Okay, so this is the discrete probability distribution table. This is the discrete probability distribution table. So up to that place is completed. Next, find the mean. See here, the distribution table. Distribution x is the random variable with x of x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already we know x is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is finished. Now we are find mean. Now we have to find the mean. Find mean, or sometimes they will ask this one is the expectation. Find mean or expectation. Both the meanings are same. So E of x, expectation is denoted by E of x. That is equals to mu. Okay, that is equals to, we have the formula summation I runs from 1 to n xi pi. Xi pi. That is nothing but what? Sum. xi values are these. Okay, the corresponding probabilities, these are the px. So sum of xi p, that means 1 into 1 by 36 plus 2 into 3 by 36 plus 3 into 5 by 36 plus 4 into 7 by 36 plus 5 into 9 by 36 plus 6 into 11 by 36. Now E of x is equals to, we can find by using calculator. Now, so for easy calculation, see here all the denominators are same. 36, 36, 36, 36, 36, 36. So, first to simply calculate the numerators and simplify, divided by 36, you will get the easy solution. Okay. Now, 1 into 1 is nothing but 1 plus 2 3s are 6 plus 3 5s are 15 plus 4 7s are 28. Okay, 5 45, 9 5s are 45 plus 6 11s are 66 whole by, definitely you will get 36. That is equals to, now calculating 1 plus 6 plus 15 plus 28 plus 45 plus 66 is equals to, you will get 161. 161 by 36 divided by 36 is equals to 4.4722. This is E of x. Okay, that is, this is the mean. This is the mean. So mean is completed. Next we will go for the variance. Now already we finished the this calculation, this complete calculation right in a table. So I am not this one. I am writing this one. Next we are finding the variance. Variance denoted by sigma square, that is V of x is equals to E of x square minus E of x whole square. This is a formula. So we know E of x value. This E of x value substitute in this place whole square, you find out, you will get the solution. Okay. Now we have to find out the E of x square value. So we know the formula. E of x square is equals to summation I runs from 1 to n xi square into pi. Xi square into pi. This formula getting from the expectation formula only. So I runs from 1 to n xi square into pi. That means what? Xi squares means for this one is squares into corresponding pi values, that is 1 square into 1 by 36 plus 2 square into corresponding value is 3 by 36 plus 3 square into 5 by 36, 4 square into 7 by 36 plus 5 square into 9 by 36 plus 6 square into 11 by 36. That is equals to, simply you can use the calculator, denominators are same as it is. Now I am writing the denominator. Now I am calculating only the numerators. 1 square is nothing but 1. 1 into 1 is nothing but 1 only. 1 plus 4 into 2 square is nothing but 4 into 3 plus 9. 3 square is nothing but 9 into 5 plus 4 square, that is nothing but the 16 into 7 plus 5 square already we know, that is 25 into 9 plus 6 square, that is nothing but 36 into 11 is equals to 791. 791 divided by 36 equals to 21.9722. 21.9722. Now, this is only the value of E of x square. So, E of x square value we know and E of x value is also we know. Just substitute in the variance formula. That is E of x is equals to E of x square value is 21.9722 minus E of x value is 4.4722 whole square. 4.4722 whole square is equals to 1.97 1.97164. Okay? This is nothing but the variance. Now, next one is the standard deviation. SD is nothing but, this is denoted by sigma, that is nothing but under root of E of x. That is equals to under root of already we know the previous answer. Just you simplify this one, you will get 1.40415. The variance under root of this variance will get 1.40415. This is the standard deviation. Okay. Next and the last one, P of 1 less than x less than 4. Now draw this one. Now and the last one is probability of 1 less than x less than or equal to 4. So 1 less than means more than 1. Okay. So more than 1 value and lesser than or equal to 4. So that is including 2, 3 and 4. Okay. That is P of x is equals to 2 plus P of x is equals to 3 plus P of x is equals to 4. Okay. So P of x is equals to 2. The corresponding value is 3 by 36. Yes. P of x is equals to 3. That value is 5 by 36. Plus P of x is equals to 4. The value is 7 by 36. Okay. Already I told you the denominators are same. Directly you can add the numerators. That is 3 plus 5 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 by 36. So 15 by 36 is the answer. 15 by 36. That is equals to 0.4166 is the answer of this one. So see here in this place 1 less than or equal less than strictly less than, so I am not including x is equals to 1. Here in this place x less than or equal to 4, lesser than and equal to, so equal sign is here, so I consider x is equals to 4 also. Okay. Next, so this is a complete solution of this one. The same question they will ask in the different ways. Next, the same question they will ask like this. See, let x denote the minimum of two numbers. Same question they are asking like this. Here x, so x denotes the, let x denotes the minimum of two numbers appear when a pair of fair dice in thrown. Okay, so if a pair of dice are thrown, the x value is denoted as a minimum of the pair of the die values. So that means what here? 1 comma 1. This is a total sample space, already you know. So in this place, what is the minimum value? Only 1. Okay. Next, in this the minimum value is 1. Next, 1. The complete 1 is the minimum value. Come to in this place, what is the minimum value? 1. Next, come to in this place, 2 comma 2. Both are same. You will get only 2. Okay. In this the minimum value is what? 2. Similarly, we will get the sample space. In the last one, what is the minimum value? have 2. What is the minimum value? 2. In this 3. Next in this 4. In this 5. In this 6. So on. In this also will get 36. So in this place we have to construct the same probability distribution table. So probability distribution table is nothing but x. So what are the different values in this? We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, probability distribution means the corresponding probabilities also, that is P of x. Now, how many places we get minimum 1? Okay, now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 place 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 places we get 1 is the minimum. 11. Out of how many cases? How many total possible cases? 36. Okay. Next, 2 is the minimum value in the pair of the dice. So 2 is the minimum value in the complete pair of dice. See here, 1, 2 is the minimum value. See, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cases out of 36. Okay. Next, 3 is the minimum. 3 is the minimum in the pair of the dice. So 3 is the minimum. See here, 3 minimum. 3, 3 is nothing but 3 is the minimum. Here also 3 is the minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 by times. Okay. Next, 4 is the minimum. 4 is the minimum. Here 4, 4 is the minimum. 4, 5, 4 is the minimum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by times. Okay. Next, 5 is the minimum. 1, 2, 3. 3 by times. 6 is the minimum. Only you have one chance, that is 1 by times. Here you can construct, by the previous process, you can construct the probability distribution table. After get the probability distribution table, you can find out the mean or expectation, standard deviation, variance, whatever it may be, you can find out from this table. Next, in the same question, one more slight difference, that is the third question. A random variable capital X is defined as the, here, this is a little bit interesting. A random variable capital X is defined as the sum of the number of the phases when 2 dice are. So capital X is defined as the sum of the phase of the dice, sum of the number on the phase of the dice, sum of the phase on the number of the dice. Okay. So for example, A comma B are the phases of the 2 dices. That is nothing but what? A plus B is the X value. Okay. So A is the first die phase, B is the second die phase. Here X is nothing but what? Sum of the number on the phase of the dice, on the phase of the dice. Okay. So here X is nothing but, see, I am writing here the sample space. 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2. 1 plus 2 is nothing but what? 3. 1 plus 3, 4. Next 5. Next 6. Next you will get 7. Next 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 3, 5. 2 plus 4, 6. Next 7, 8. Like this, add all the numbers. You will get the, see the last one. 6 plus 1, 7. 6 plus 2, 8. 6 plus 3, 9. Next 10. Next 11. Next. So maximum x values are what? What are the maximum x values? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are the x values. So by using this one, we can find out the distribution table. So distribution table means first we have to find out the x values, next we have to find out the corresponding probabilities. Now what are the different x values? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and the last one is 2. Okay, now we will see the corresponding probabilities. The total possible cases are 36, the denominator same. Next, where you get the 2 value, you get only one place. Okay, that is only one. Next, where you get 3 value, here you have 2 places. So, 2 favorable cases, 2 by 36. Where you get 4, the total addition of the 2 phases on the dice values, you get 4. So 1, 2. Next, if you go for the next one, 3 plus 1 is nothing but 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next, 4 plus 1 is nothing but here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, 5 plus 1 is nothing but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a total sample space. Next, 4. How many places appear 4? 1, 2, 3. So 3 by 36. 5 appears 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 36. 6 appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 36. Similarly, 6 by 36, 7 by 36, 8 by 36. We'll see means 9, for example 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Yeah. 4 by 36. Next, 8 will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. Next, 7 will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay. Next, 10 appears 1, 2, 3. Only 3 times. 3 by 36. 11 appears 2 by 36. And 12 appears only 1 by 36. This is the probability distribution, discrete probability distribution table. After get this probability distribution table, you can find out the mean, expectation, variance and standard deviation. Or else, is the question. Okay, now clear? So this table we have to construct in the previous process only. Don't write directly. Okay, definitely have to apply the starting process. Okay, next. And the last one in this different problems, see here addition of the two numbers, sometimes they will ask the subtraction of the two numbers also. So the same question they will ask in the number of ways. Okay. Next, I want to convey only the concept of the two dice problems. Okay. Next, the last one, a fair die, one single die only, a fair die is tossed. One fair die, only single die, that is tossed. Let the random variable capital X denotes the twice the number appear on the dice. Twice the number appear on the dice. So if dice, for example, one die is only tossed, how many possible cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The phases of the dice are only these numbers, but here clearly is mentioned, let the random variable capital X denotes the twice the number appear on the dice. So which is denotes that twice the number appear on the dice. So 1 into 2, that is 2. Next 2 into 2, 4. 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8. Next 2 5s are 10. 2 6 are 12. These are the random variables. These are the random variables for this question. Okay. Next, after getting the x values, now we have to find out the corresponding probabilities. So first one is x, next one is the corresponding probabilities. The random variables are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Next, the total cases. How many cases, how many possibilities we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a dice we have 6 options only. The total possible cases are only 6. So, to get the twice of a dice 2, we get only one chance. Okay. Similarly, to get 4 of the dice twice of the top of the number, we will get only one chance. 1 by 6. This one is also definitely will get 1 by 6. And this one is also will get 1 by 6. This one is also will get 1 by 6. This one is also will get 1 by 6. When will get this one? If the top of the die is 1 only. If you toss a coin, if you toss a dice, if the top is 1, we will get 2. Because the twice of the face of the dice. Okay. If you get 2, if you throw a dice, if your top is 2, then only we will get 4. If similarly, if you get 3, you get 6. If you get 4, you will get 6. You will get 8. If the top is 5, you will get 10. If the top is 6, you will get 12. So only we have only one option. out of 6. So we are writing here 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6. So, okay. So this type of probability we call as uniform distribution problems, or as uniform distribution. We call this type of problems we call as a uniform distribution problem. Next class we will discuss about the what is the definition of uniform distribution based on problems also. We will see. Okay. So when we call this one is a uniform distribution, see here the total probabilities, that probability we are distributing in uniform way. So each and every probability is same, 1 by 6, here also 1 by 6, here also 1 by 6. Okay. So the total probability we are distributing in uniform manner. So that type of problems are called the uniform distribution problem. Okay. So what about the uniform distribution? What are the uniform distribution problems? We'll see in the next class. Okay, thank you.